money. Money me. Money now. Me a money needing a lot now.
Hello, everybody. It's Dark Side Phil.
It's your boy Wings of Redemption.
This is how we chill.
Look here. Look, listen.
Joe Murray spends his whole fucking day talking about Phil. Joe Murray spends his whole fucking day talking about Phil.
It's time for another relaxing chill session. Load up, down. No need to be stressing and flying sky high on these Wings of Redemption. Chill Murray 7. That's my decompression.
Joe Murray spends his whole fucking day talking about Phil.
Yo, what up? It's your boy. Dude, it's been a fat minute since I did a really long video. I'm not gonna lie, this is probably gonna take me like 12 hours to edit. But screw it, man. Holy shit. Phil is actually falling apart, bro. Mentally, physically, any way you could think about it, dude. This guy is mentally fucking not well. This is so awesome. This is probably one of the best fucking bitch fits he has towards our community. So the other night, you guys know he was playing Amnesia The Bunker, bro. And I think he only made like $10 at the end of the night. Which, I must remind you, isn't the first like night where he's only made like less than $20, you know? I think Phil got mad that he didn't make at least 20, 30, you know what I'm saying? But Phil's had constant nights lately when he's playing a stupid game like Zelda or something. He sits here and makes like less than minimum wage, bro. You know, and I've been feeling it. I've been waiting for the animosity to build up in his heart, and it finally came out, guys. So yeah, he was playing Amnesia, and his gameplay was shitty, bro. Like, he makes $10, and then, like, you know, he had a lot of people watching, but it was like the same numbers, more or less. Probably 50 more than usual, right? So, like, look at how Phil played Amnesia, dude.
No, it's not doing it. It doesn't do anything. Look, it doesn't do anything. Right thumbstick. No. The first door I can't open. Oh no, I can't open the door. Right trigger? It's right trigger. Okay, it said, why did it say right thumbstick? It was right trigger. Are you kidding me? It said RS, right stick. It wasn't, it's right trigger. The beginning instruction is completely incorrect.
This is because they are handicapped by mental retardation.
So, like, after looking at that, would you blame even a denthead for not tossing him $5? So yeah, after a very shitty night, dude, Phil sat here, bro, and cried and complained, and then he had the audacity to blame our community and restreamers and trolls, bro, for why he had a bad night. He blamed us for him playing the game, and then he blamed us for having really shitty support, bro. Like, this guy can never take responsibility. So yeah, just to preface all this is gonna be a very, very long video, guys. I'm gonna get this bitch fit in its totality. And it started last night when he was playing the fucking game, and he did a couple unrecorded little bitch fits. And big ups to Snort Hogan and Poems Future from Twitter, because I had to get a clip or two from them. And it's good to have homies like that, you know, doing the Lord's work. So yeah, let's get to it, guys. Fucking, I'm gonna pray for y'all. Pray for me too. This is a really, really good bitch fit.
That was the case, and you know, you guys, when you're asking for variety, you're asking me to do something. This was a game that I had initially skipped last month, and people kept asking me, when are you gonna play it? When are you gonna play it? Well, I played it. Where were you? Right? Where were you when I finally got to the game that you've been asking for the month? You know, overall, it's exactly what I expected it to be. I don't know what people were expecting from Amnesia. I mean, it's the same formula every game. It really is, with a different plot. But I don't know what else to say, you know? Like, I'm not, again, you notice I didn't talk about it all night? I wasn't going to. I'm not going to sit here and complain constantly about it because I know it's annoying to the viewer, and that's not what you're here for. All right, so far I'd say it's all right. I want to say thanks to everyone here chilling. If you're watching on demand on YouTube, by the way, please, anything helps. It's a part 1 of a new playthrough. Liking the stream, liking the video, leaving comments on this video about what you think about the atmosphere of the game, all right? Or just saying, hey, I just want to help with the algorithm. That's a comment that helps, all right? Anything, all right? And thanks so far, and we will continue in just a moment. Thanks for watching. All right, everyone, so we're an hour in, and 2 things. Number 1, I have to pee. And number 2, I wanted to stretch my legs regardless. So I'm going to mute the mic and use the bathroom. I'll be right back. But I will say this. Guys, thanks for being here. It would be great if you could support the stream in some way. Giving it a like. We need 15 likes to hit our 100 likes goal for the stream. There's almost 400 of you here. I'm pretty sure we hit 100 likes tonight. But outside of that, any support would be appreciated. Right now, I've gotten 1 tip in a whole hour, and that's it. Literally nothing else. No super chats, no memberships, no other tips. 1 singular tip. It'd be great if you could support tonight's stream. You've been asking me non-stop for variety. So I'm giving you variety. I'm giving you what you want tonight. It would be great if you could support that, okay? Now, by the way, I just want to say this, and again, don't take offense, but if anyone contributed tonight and it didn't, and I'm not shouting it out or whatever, let me know. You know, it's insanely rare that I would have been streaming for 90 minutes and got 1 contribution. That never happens. So I don't know if it's just chance and a bad night, or if it's that people are having issues, but no one said a word to me. So I'm going to assume that everything is working, right? That everything's fine. But let me know if something's going wrong, because remember, this has happened before, and then all of a sudden someone will be like, well, why you're not doing any shout outs tonight or something? And I was like, well, what are you talking about? Right? And I was like, I don't know. And then I looked and I refreshed, and then there was all these contributions. I was like, why didn't you send me any information? Why didn't you send me any notifications? So let me know if that's happening. But, you know, if that's the case and there's nothing, that's fine. I'm just saying, you know, I wanted to be sure that I'm not missing anything and people are getting upset. All right. All right. Thanks for everyone who was here. For the very few people who supported, I think there were 2 tips, maybe 3, 1 membership, and 2 super chats all night. Thank you. Now, I'm not going to lie or sugarcoat it. All right? This was the least supported stream I have done all year. I'm pretty sure. I don't think there's been a single stream where it's been this least supported, especially for the attendance, you know? Now, I don't know why that is. I don't know if it's the game, because people had told me they wanted something different. They wanted variety. They wanted... When I announced I was going to play this, some people were ecstatic. They were like, oh, you're going to do a horror game? This is cool, and we like Amnesia, right? So I have absolutely no idea. I was getting more support on the Zelda streams. I was getting more support on the Diablo streams. I got way more support on my Final Fantasy, and certainly the Street Fighter streams. I don't know what happened at this particular game. For some reason, it was the slowest night ever. I really have no clue. I'm not going to sit here and complain and whine about it all night. But at the same time, you know, if people really wanted this and asked for it and said, you're dying for me to do something different, where was the support? Because that question is, maybe it's a vocal minority. Maybe if I did play Street Fighter tonight, we would have done way better, you know? And I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't know what to say about that. I would hope that if people really want variety, that they're going to support the variety. That it's not that it's just people screaming and then it's actually not true. It's a vocal minority that are just screaming about anything. You know what I'm saying? I just hate to say it. I get the feeling that is the case a lot of the time, where you get people who are complaining. Like all of June, there was complaints about it's I'm doing the first thing that's different. So what happened? Right? But again, we'll see what happens. I'm playing it again on Monday night. Yes, because tomorrow night I'm going to do a community night in Street Fighter. So people who want to play me in Street Fighter tomorrow night, we're going to do similar how we did Wednesday night.
So yeah, in case you didn't know, that was unrecorded. That's what Phil pretty much cried and complained and bitched about unrecorded, bro. And then when he shifted into the daily rap, he sung a different tune, bro. And just out of his ass, bro, he pulled out this insane fucking idea that we conspired to ruin his fucking stream of Amnesia. Like, we're the ones that set him up to play it. We're the, like, all that shit, bro. It was fucking insane. Like, he thinks we're the fucking SOK, bro.
Good evening, everyone. Phil here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Saturday, the 15th of July, 2023, my second streaming day of the week. And after a day full of Street Fighter, on Street Fighter Friday, today was the variety day where we were going to mix it up. You know, you got the podcast, you got Final Fantasy 13, and a new game, which you guys have been asking me to play for about a month, and a lot of people have been saying we just can't wait for variety on Saturday night, the premiere of Amnesia The Bunker. So let's talk about what happened all day long. Warning. When I do this, I'm honest with my audience. I tell you the truth. I don't sugarcoat anything. If you don't like honesty, then don't watch this show, because that's what I do here. That's the whole point of the Daily Wrap, to tell you exactly how the day went, what we did, and all of that, and my opinions on it. And, you know, some people are just so sensitive about shit. They can't take the truth, right? They don't want to hear it. How dare you talk about this or that? Well, I talk about stuff and I'm honest.
Holy shit, that's so fucking ironic. That's the most ironic shit, bro. Hey, I'm gonna be honest, you're here for honesty. Like, bro, no. Literally, DSP gaming should be DSP scamming, bro. It's one big retarded fucking scheme to fund a 41-year-old man's addictions. But whatever, Phil. He says that. I'm gonna be honest. He literally says that stupid shit when he's gonna say some really, like, a lie, pretty much. He's gonna say some shit that he just legitly shat out his ass, bro. It's crazy.
Stream. First of all, we had way too many people for this game. And what I mean by that is you can tell when you have legit viewers and you have people coming in from hater streams. So, as I'm playing the game, I notice the attendance is going up, and we go from 300 to over 400 viewers, and I'm like, wait a minute. This is not, this is a game that's a month old. It's not a super hype game. Why do we have this many? And then, of course, what ends up happening, and I didn't talk much about this on the stream because I didn't want to derail it, is that we had a bunch of trolls coming in being stupid shitheads, stuff that were very disgusting and insulting and stuff, and I just ignored it. I didn't talk about it on stream, but you can tell when morons are coming in from a restreamer. So someone out there must have been restreaming, and they sent their goons over. So here's the stream. It says 400 or 500 people watching. Yet in the chat, you're noticing you're not seeing that, right? You're not. I would say the chat was 50% fans, 50% newcomer, hater, troll, idiots sitting there. And, you know, thanks to those who were there to legitimately enjoy the game.
Nah, Phil wanted to hide the trolls because he wants to hide the troll tips. He did get a lot of troll tips. And he doesn't want to, he's in this weird little thing where he doesn't want to add those little $1 tips, $2 tips to the pool. Because most of the tips he got that night were troll tips. I will say that. But I think mostly, dude, everybody was there because it's like a new game. Like, Phil's playing something different, dude. And we all knew it's like going to be kind of boring, like Walking Simulator. You know, you seen him play the first Amnesia or whatever. It's fucking, we just expected some stupid, slow, boring shit. Like, I was personally there to see him get, like, no money. And my predictions were right. So, yeah, I had a really good night, Phil. But none of us sent, like, you know, people to watch Phil. Like, you know how absurd that sounds? Like, think about how retarded that sounds, dude. Oh, this guy's insane. Bro, I swear to God, dude. Either Phil already knows, but he's so mentally ill that he refuses to realize it. Or he's like almost there to realizing the fact that 3/4 of the people that watch him hate his guts, dude. You know? Like, we all hate fucking Phil. And literally, I'll be generous. So say Phil has like 400 people in the stream. 150 are actually probably there to enjoy Phil's stream unironically, you know? And out of those 150, like 10 of them actually give him a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? So that's funny, Phil. You're so close, little guy. You dumb little pig.
Being honest, the troll element, you know, you gotta try to control the stream. At one point, I was moderating myself, and then finally a moderator came in to help, which was really nice. Thank you to that moderator. You know who you are. You know, it is what it is. It's par for the course around here. But here's what I observed, okay? In general, it doesn't seem like there's much interest in this game. I'm going to be honest with all of you, all right? This was a troll element tonight. The reason that we had those viewers was because there were trolls coming in to see if someone would support this game, which did not happen, all right? Here's what happened. I got 2 super chats, and it took all night for that, by the way. I got 1 new member, and I got 2 tips. Lowest, I'm not kidding, lowest support night this year up to now. Literally the lowest amount of support I got in 2023 for any stream.
Sad. Very sad. Sad.
But what I'm getting the vibe is that there's people who like me as a variety streamer. However, this doesn't necessarily mean that the content that I'm putting out, because it's samey content like a lot of Street Fighter 6, that is bad. What it means is that you get people who essentially don't have anything to talk about, so they get bored, and now they want me to change it up so now they can complain. So for example, if I'm playing Street Fighter 6, generally support's decent. Sometimes it's great, sometimes it's decent. Usually the gameplay is good, the streams have a good vibe to them, and Street Fighter 6 is good. Do I rage? Of course. That's par for the course. But what's happened is, in the last month and a half that I played Street Fighter 6 a lot, the trolls don't have anything to do anymore. Because what are they going to talk about? Street Fighter 6 all day? Even they get bored because they're idiots. They don't even understand competitive fighting games, so they have nothing to say. So literally, they sit around with their thumb up their butt every time I'm playing Street Fighter 6 with nothing to do.
Phil! What? Are you retarded, bro?
I'm retarded?
That's the most insane thing I ever heard you say. Like, bro, you're just pulling things, like, you're just scraping the bottom of the barrel of the toilet, dude. They just fucking blame anything except yourself for why you're a shitty streamer, and sometimes you have shitty little nights because you're a shitty little pig, bro. Get out of here. The fuck? This whole community, collectively, bro, knows more about fucking fighting games than you will in 8 lifetimes. Hell, bro, I'm gonna plug myself. I did 2 videos, bro, just recording your losses. Dude, you playing Street Fighter 6, if you did that for the next 10 years, I'm trying to tell you, this community, Phil, the detractors, us, the trolls, we'll be eating good. We'll be eating like rich men in France, Phil. Like, this is how I know you're lying. You're full of shit, bro. Like, all we do is make fun of how bad of a fighting game player you are. We're not bored. If anyone's bored, it's your fucking dithead wheelchairs over there, my guy. He's insane. Ah!
They have been actually trying to get me to play other games because they want me to play another game that then they could have a night like tonight where it's a horror game. Oh, let's disrupt his stream. Let's get trolls in the chat. Let's get troll tips going his way so that he'll be distracted, right? So he can't enjoy the game. And then at the end of the night, let's actually say, oh, look, he had a horrible night with no support, right? This is literally exactly what they've been wanting all along. By the way, I'm not saying that everyone who wanted to see me play Amnesia The Bunker is a troll. I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is you can tell the vibe from a certain kind of stream. So I went from, oh, this is cool, there's hype for a horror game tonight, to, wow, literally the hype was fake all along. Yeah, there's some people who wanted it, but actually more than half the viewing audience tonight is a bunch of trolls who are just sitting around to not support but be insulting jerks, right? And I feel like there's little to no real demand for this game. I'm just being honest. You can disagree with me, and I would love to hear your feedback on this subject if you were there live or not. You know, isn't it interesting that even though attendance was up, the chat was quite silent. There was a lot of trolling in the chat that moderators had to take care of. I was getting troll tips all night, and it was the lowest support night of 2026. The slowest night of the year. Don't you think if there were over 400 legitimate viewers, that maybe a few of them would have wanted to support this playthrough that they've been asking for so much recently. And now I get it. You know, this is exactly what it is. These idiots wanted me to play this game because they can't do anything when I play Street Fighter, because that gets supported and there's good gameplay and they can't say shit. So they want me to play something different. So now they can act like, oh, look at this. You know, well, I'll be honest. I think what's happened is there really isn't much demand for the bunker. Just being honest here. Not to say that I don't like the game. I thought I liked it fine. But I think that there really was no demand for it, or very little demand for it. It was basically trolls pissed off. They wanted something to make fun of, or a different kind of stream that they could take advantage of. Because it's a month old, and quite frankly, it's in the same vein as the other Amnesia games. It literally is.
Do you hear how fucked off Phil sounds, man? Blaming us? Like, legitimately. Like, Phil, how unhinged are you, dude? Do you know how many streamers, bro, like, sit here and make $0? They work harder than you. They do everything better than you as best they can, man. And they don't make a fraction of a percent of what the hell you bring home. At the end of this year, he's still gonna bring in 6 fucking figures, bro. Literally, look at this little fucking man-baby bitch, bro. Sit here and try to blame us, our community, fucking me, dude, for him making $10, bro. That's not my fault, it's your fault. You know how many streams I've done, Phil? Better than yours. Sitting here restreaming you, and I made $0. Literally streaming longer than you do. No breaks and shit, Phil. I don't sit here and get bent out of shape, because literally, Phil bleeds green. I bleed red. Okay? Like, you cut me open, blood spills out. You cut Phil open, bro, gout crystals and pennies are gonna fucking fall out. That's all he cares about, and it's fucking disgusting. And it's appalling, bro, that he has no out. He has no other reason. He can't really sit here and finally blame himself. He has to blame us, bro. I'm very surprised he didn't blame Tevin's fucking ass, dude. Literally, you're gonna blame Tevin you ain't made fucking $100, Phil? Oh my god.
Plot, but it is just another Amnesia game. Nothing, it doesn't feel that special, you know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with that if you like the Amnesia formula. What I'm saying is it's not standing out. It's not, oh my god, this one's so much different than the others because of this amazing improvement or this. Not really. It feels like another Amnesia game. I'm sure that it'll be interesting as we get further in or whatever, but yeah, like, I actually, now I'm starting to believe that it was bullshit all along. That yes, there was a few people who wanted horror, but it wasn't the majority of my viewers. That if I had done another Street Fighter night tonight, or maybe, here's the other thing, and this is what I was saying to people at the end of my show. This game didn't need to be played. There's many things we could do. We could have gone back to Elden Ring. Elden Ring was doing very well when I was doing my Return to Elden Ring playthrough. Their attendance and the support was good on those streams, and that's been on hold for 2 months. We could go back to Elden Ring, right? Or there's other things out there. There's other Game Pass games. There's retro games we could be playing right now. Throwback stuff. We're not limited, so limited in games to be played. Amnesia the Bunker right now. You know what I'm saying? So, sadly, yeah, I hate to say it. I do feel like I kind of got duped. I feel like I was listening to mostly the wrong people. Although, again, I know there are legit fans who were looking for this. Some of them were here tonight. Thanks to anyone who was here tonight. It was a positive influence and or did support the stream. I'm not even kidding, 5 people who did. There were 5 people who contributed tonight. But outside of that, I know for a fact it was a bunch of bullshit. These people trying to derail stuff and get it to the point where they can make fun of it again. And they, you know, they feel like they succeeded tonight, which is funny because I didn't read any troll messages from these idiots. I just ignored them. But yeah, you know, it's disheartening when I felt like there was going to be momentum. There was going to be hype for this. People were excited, and I played it. I'm like, where is everyone? Half of my audience is trolls, and it's the slowest supported stream of the year. Like, what is going on here, right? So, here's the deal. I've actually heard the bunker's short. I've heard it's about a 6 to 8 hour game, tops. Like, even if you suck at it and you die a ton, it's still around 6 to 8 hours. What do you do? If you could leave comments on the Amnesia videos or on this video, and I'll talk to people about it tomorrow on the podcast as well.
Fucking pathetic, man. What a pathetic person, bro, that calls himself a mature adult, dude. I swear to God, what is it gonna take for Phil to finally do that thing that's called introspection? that most of us do, you know? Where you have that little voice in your head telling you, man, you're really not that great. You're that fucked up. It's all your fault, you know? Nope, not Phil. He's a sociopath. Guy's a psycho. So yeah, that was the daily wrap. And then today, as I'm recording this, during the Level 1 podcast, bro, I had to work. But I sat here rubbing my hands like fucking Birdman, bro. I knew that Phil he just couldn't get it out his head. He wasn't able to pull Hogan's that night, you know? He was forced to sit there and look at his fat horse named Cat and, you know, drink gin all night. He had a bad night. I knew he was gonna take it out on us. And of course he did. Bro, this is as good as the scorn fucking bitch fit he had, I swear. So yeah, let's get into the Level 1 podcast bitch fit he had towards us. And then we're out of here, man. This is gonna take me like 12 hours to edit.
So we could bring that back. But it seemed like where people were like, nah, we would prefer if you do something new or different, all right? And so I announced, hey, why don't we try Amnesia The Bunker? This is a game that was a horror game. It's Amnesia, of course, and you guys know what the formula of Amnesia is. In Amnesia, you don't fight the enemy. The enemy is always kind of a constant threat coming after you, and it's your job to avoid the enemy as best you can while surviving, solving puzzles, being stealthy, staying out of the light, etc., so that this enemy cannot kill you. So we kind of knew what we were getting into with this game, right? And people were like, yeah, we'd like to see you do it. Survival horror. It's different than everything you've been playing. You know, would you do something like that, right? And I was like, I'm down for that. We'll try it out, okay? And so let's now get to yesterday. Yesterday was a variety day, no Street Fighter, and instead we had Final Fantasy 16 on the first stream, and we had Amnesia The Bunker on the late stream. And then last night, on the late stream, we had the premiere of Amnesia The Bunker. Now, I want to separate my comments about last night's stream into two halves. The game itself and the stream. Alright?
No, I'm not even gonna entertain some weird-ass semantic bullshit that he's gonna try and pull out his ass. I wanna separate my bitch fit into two separate things. Like, no, fuck yourself, Phil. He literally sat here, bro, and had a big old fucking crybaby bitch fit, dude. And then he had no one else to blame. He'll never blame himself. So who else could he blame? Us. So no, Phil, alright? We're gonna skip how he's literally gonna kiss the game's ass. It's all fucking pretend. Because we all know he hates games. And he hates every fucking game he plays, alright? Fucking let's get to him bitching about us. Fuck that shit. This is all bipolar as hell. The man's insane. I'm actually getting mad.
Right? I'll do something different. So that's why we played Amnesia last night. Here's what I observed, alright? We start up with the game. And we got the usual attendance, I would say between like 200-300 viewers, which is great, right? It's about the usual that we would get. Not anyone seems too crazy, although at the same time, there are some people who were excited and wanted to see, you know, what the game was going to be or whatever. All right? And basically, in the first hour, all right, we went from regulars. You know, people here who are regular, people like Jade, you know, I think Arkham was here last night. Some moderators were here last night. Regulars were commenting on the game. DC even came in and did a haiku about the game and everything. You know, I'm like, this is cool. We got our regulars here to enjoy the game and talk about it and see what they like, right? And as this is going on, what becomes apparent is it's going to probably be a slow night, right? Because what I mean by slow is contributions, all right? I think in the first hour, there was a single tip. That was it. Like a single $4 tip or something like that. Now, here's the thing. It's not the end of the world when this happens. It's not. But what happens is, when this happens, the trollish idiots out there now want to try to create a narrative, all right? And their narrative that they're determined to cause, because they're watching this on restreams, by the way, is let's make it that Phil had an awful night and had a breakdown, which didn't ever happen at all. But they're trying their best to create this narrative. So what do? They send in their fucking people from the restreams, and my viewership goes from around 250 viewers to over 400 within like 5 minutes. Gee, I wonder where the people came from. I'm sure all of a sudden discoverability on YouTube skyrocketed, and this is where the 200 fucking trolls came from, right? You know, just, yeah, right. Okay? And what ended up happening was the chat immediately went from people engaged and interested in the game to people just sitting there shitting, oh, this is boring, what is this, you know, how could Phil play this, it's another walking simulator, look, there's nothing going on, the game is too dark, and then it went, oh, look, why is no one contributing, people need to support, people need, you know, everything that I tell you guys not to do. I outright told you, listen, the game's not that good, fine, but don't sit there and be overly negative for people who are enjoying it. If a stream is slow, fine, but it's not your place to talk about it. It's mine. I'm the one operating the business, not you. It's none of your business to even say anything about that. I'm the one who, if I say, hey guys, could you maybe do some contributions tonight? Could you like the stream? That's on me if I feel like saying that, not you. When you do that, you derail the stream, and essentially you're taking that kind of power into your hands that you shouldn't have, and you're annoying people who are just there to have a good time. People don't want to be advertised to every moment of every stream. But again, what these people do is they want to create their own narrative. So if we sit in Phil's chat and we say the game sucks and no one's contributing, it'll make the stream look toxic and negative for everyone there, and therefore people will not have a good time. And this is what they tried to do. And I didn't tell you guys this at the time, okay? Because I didn't want to derail the stream. People contributing. Trolls. And they were doing like dollar tips and saying absolutely disgusting things. Things I wouldn't even repeat, okay? Because they were trying to get my attention and piss me off during the stream. If you didn't notice, it didn't work. I still was enjoying the game. I still was having a great time with you guys regardless, okay? But by the end of the night, this is not me exaggerating, this is me being very matter of fact, this is not a complaint, this is a factual report. We had 3 tips totaling $10, we had 2 super chats totaling less than $10, and we had 1 membership. And that was it. For a premiere stream of a game that supposedly people had wanted to see for a month. And I finally got around to it because people have been asking for it, saying, we want variety, this is what we want. How on earth did this stream perform so poorly? And so I sat down, I thought about it, and I was like, I think I know exactly what it is it really wasn't what people are saying. You take a look at the things that are doing well right now. What's doing the absolute best on all of my streams? Street Fighter 6, duh, right? It's a reinvigoration of competitive fighting games for me. It's the first time I've taken a fighting game seriously in over a decade. I'm actually improving and doing better at it, and people are enjoying it.
Bro, that is a lot to soak in. It is. Like, we live so rent-free in this dude's fucking pea-brained head, man. Like, Phil, don't none of us actively encourage, we discourage, actually, people from giving you a view and a like, or just giving you any money, dude, alright? Any motherfucker giving you a single dollar, they're renegades, bro. Like, Phil, you can't, like, you literally had no one else to blame. You had no, like, you were a rat trapped in the corner. See, of course you gotta blame the trolls, bro. You going in on it. He's going so hard on trying to do the us versus them narrative and shit, dude. He's such a Yeah, I said it. I said it. Motherfucker. Phil's a fucking God damn, man. I can't stand him. And I like how he's still, like, bro, he's just literally just exposing to you guys, too, how he doesn't equate the success of a stream to how much fun he had, or, you know, how much of a good time his audience had. It's about how much fucking money he made, bro. I make money when I play Street Fighter 6. So those are good streams, obviously. But see, I make $10, so it's the troll's fault. Like, bro, what a bitch.
Content. We're doing, you know, the World Tour mode. We're doing community nights. It's actually branching out to be even more than just me playing the game online randomly against randoms. It's different, you know? And that's a good thing, right? But, excuse me, I agree with people that you don't just want to play Street Fighter entirely. I don't want to do 2 months of just Street Fighter. That's going to piss people off. They're going on here, and it's like, you know, what should I play? What shouldn't I play? And I listen to feedback, and everyone's saying, we want variety. When I ask them, what kind of variety? Should I bring back Elden Ring? Should I do... No, do this Amnesia game, you know? But when I really look at how last night went, all right, attendance was not great. If you cut out the troll aspect, the 200 trolls that joined, I probably had around 200 to 250 attendees. And the people there were like, nah, it's all right. They weren't, like, blown away with the game. Some people liked it, some people didn't. It was a mix. But overall, you're telling me that a game that people were asking for a straight month is literally the slowest support stream of the entire year. Not the week, not the month, up until now in 2023. That was the slowest support stream I've had all year.
Bro, you hear this guy slamming on his desk? Phil says this at least 2 or 3 times a year. This is the slowest stream I ever had. This is the slowest stream I had all year, Snort.
Right? That's people outright saying, yeah, this probably wasn't exactly what we were looking for. You probably should have done something else, and you're listening to the wrong people. Because it sounds to me like what happened is, these are idiotic trolls who just don't like the fact that I'm having a good month, or having that Street Fighter's going so well, right? They relish in the fact that I haven't enjoyed the RPGs recently because they feel like they can mine toxicity out of that for their own purposes and their own content. But they haven't really been able to do that much with Street Fighter. You know what I'm saying? With Street Fighter, I'm genuinely doing good. People are actually seeing for the first time, oh my god, Phil actually is pretty decent. Now, I'm not no pro player, but wow, Phil does have some skill in Street Fighter, and it's pretty undeniable looking at these videos.
Yo, Phil lives in a fucking little fever dream, bro. Yo, he has schizophrenia or some shit, dude, or he bumped his head. Ah! He'd have lost his motherfucking mind. He's like, hey, I'm actually good at Street Fighter. People are actually saying that. Like, holy shit, no, Phil. It's the same shit that we've always been getting from you. That pure salt, bro. Oh my god, I can't believe he's saying these things. And then people like, chill, Murray. Phil doesn't do drugs. There's no way. Phil's too shy to see a drug dealer, and then he says and does shit like this, bro. I'm not supposed to suspect that Phil doesn't sniff some kind of fucking drug behind the scenes. Get out of here. He's insane, dude. They can't mind any toxicity out of my Street Fighter streams. Bro, all there is toxicity and fucking salt. Oh my god, whatever, bro. We need to finish this. I'm literally not gonna finish this video till like 6 a.m.
So now our narrative has to change. It can't be Phil sucks at Street Fighter anymore. Now we got to create new narratives, right? We got to do new shit. And I hate the fact that sometimes, yes, that toxicity from outside the streams does make a factor into it. I'm being honest here. I hate that. I don't want those idiots to be able to control the content here. And, I want to ignore it. I want us to have a positive time no matter what I'm playing. And I want to tell you, I actually did enjoy Amnesia last night. It's a little bit of a frustrating game.
He literally says that as he literally rants not only all night towards us about his stupid Amnesia $10 stream. He's sitting here spending 20-30 minutes still ranting about it in the morning. Like, what the fuck, Phil? Do you not hear yourself? Are you high? Like...
So, it's this simple, okay? I'm not gonna let what a bunch of fucking idiots say dictate me or my enjoyment of games or my content whatsoever. Because their narrative is that because Phil had the slowest night of the year last night, he's gonna wage quit Amnesia the Bunker. Fuck you. I'm gonna play what I want. I liked the game last night. I am going to continue to play Amnesia the Bunker, regardless of the level of support I receive on the stream, because I play games because I like them. Not because I'm fucking looking for a paycheck, you fucking ingrate idiots. You're so dumb, you're such knuckle-dragging morons. If I was looking to make money, I would have been doing things all along to just make money. You fucking incredible, brainless, black hole, empty-headed idiots. I can't believe you would say that narrative. Everything I've ever done has been anti-profit. Have you not noticed? Everything I've ever done has been anti-profit. Have you not noticed? I refuse to follow the YouTube trends to make money. I don't take sponsorships or partnerships when I'm offered them. I didn't take the paycheck from Keemstar. I don't cash in on my haters to make money. I outright tell my viewers, support me for my content, not to stick it to the haters. Don't monetize the hate, right? I do literally everything to not make money. Yet you would make your narrative that Phil's about the money and he's going to rage quit a game. You are so fucking stupid. You want to clip a section? Clip this one, bitches. Because this is what you won't clip, because now you feel fucking stupid. Why am I toxic?
Nah, go fuck yourself, Phil. Literally. I'm actually gonna tell you straight up, bro. You could stick a fucking lava lamp up your ass while it's plugged in, bitch. Literally, my guy. You think I'm stupid like your little dithead monkeys that throw money at you? I know how much money you make. I know how much money you hide, bro. We all do. And I know how much money you just fucking gamble away on mobile games, bro. Like a pathetic little fucking old man, bro. Okay? You're gonna die alone, bro. I swear to God. You're gonna die with a fucking stupid, ugly, fat wife that barely loves you, and the cat ain't even gonna be there. He's gonna be downstairs, bro, getting his fucking feet stuck in an ant trap while you die upstairs in your shitty little smelly office, my guy. Get out of here. You've done everything you can to make money. You beg every day for money. You took sponsorships. You were with MCMs, dude. Or MCN, sorry, I said it wrong. But Phil did everything, okay? Phil's just in a position where he knows that he can't do anything. Like, he'll never really fucking catch the algorithm or be a somebody like he thinks he is. So he's trying to cope, alright? And he's trying to think he's sticking it to us. This whole channel is, his whole scam, bro, is a trolls versus Phil and his audience narrative, dude. If you give me a lot of money, we're sticking it to the trolls. But right now, he's trying to cope, because he knows, bro, right now, we're having a good old time. I clipped it, bitch. It's clipped, alright, Phil? Don't worry about it. It's logged. It's gonna be in the archives, baby boy. We need to wrap this up. This guy done bumped his goddamn head today.
That some of my viewers genuinely like it too. And I'm not all about the profit every fucking moment of my life, you know? Yes, is it going to be concerning if for an entire week I have a week full of slow streams with low support? Yes. Did that happen? No, dumbass. So why the hell would I drop a game? I swear to God, these people, you want to know, here's the absolute best part of all of it, all right? I mean this now. They like to look at us together and they say, wow, you know, who would support Phil? You've got to be stupid or slow. They make horrible jokes, things that are outside, totally offensive. Like, wow, you must ride the small bus if you like Phil's content.
I'll say it if you won't, Phil. You're fucking literally, dude. Like, you were born missing a few fucking chromosomes in your fucking genetic fucking soup. If you actually like Phil's content, man. Like, you either suffered a traumatic brain injury, or your mom fucking sat here and drank every night at the bar with you in the womb, bro. Or she accidentally hit a doorknob with you in her stomach. Like, you know? Or she smoked fucking crack.
You know, just really fucked up stuff. What they don't realize is that they don't look in the mirror and look at themselves and realize only people... You know, who would act the way that they act? Those are the people who have the problems, not the people who genuinely enjoy positive content. That's a normal person. The person who doesn't, who's making awful jokes, who's totally always trying to create a toxic narrative, you're the one with the problems. But that they won't look in the mirror at themselves. They refuse to be self-aware of anything going on around them. But then what do they say? Phil's not self-aware. They're the worst case of that on the internet, but they want to pretend like I'm the problem, or my viewers, my positive supporter viewers are the problem. No, you're the problem. If you went away, I'd be happy, and so would everyone else on this planet. Literally, if all the toxic shit about me on the internet vanished, the world would be a better place.
I like how this guy is trying to project everything he's seen me or anybody else say about him onto us. Like, he's trying to do a fucking Uno Reverso Like, Phil, I'm more aware about myself than you. I have a more fulfilling life than you. An actual career. Being a YouTuber is not a goddamn career, bro. YouTube could fucking go away tomorrow, and every motherfucking dumbass on this fucking platform that literally uses it just for money will be fucking shit out of luck. I have a degree. I'm gonna be okay, Phil. What about you? Literally, if YouTube goes away, Phil is done. Alright? I don't manipulate people for money, Phil. Oh, my jokes are awful. Yeah, I know that, Phil. Okay? I know that. And I embrace that about myself. Some people don't like it. Cool. They don't watch my channel. They don't sub to me, dude. And some people fucks with it. And, you know, we're hanging and banging. But Phil, you're literally sitting here babysitting the fucking special education class, bro. While begging them for pennies and shit. Every day, you sitting here having a bitch fit trying to blame me and everybody else for your problems, bro. Like, you're 41 years old. And look at you. Look at you, dude. You're literally in some kind of teenager's fucking playhouse, man.
I want to admit that. Again, they don't want to look inward. They can't. Because the moment they look inward and they realize they're the biggest hypocrites, their minds would explode. It's ridiculous how nasty they are and can't realize it. And then they literally try to project their shortcomings onto others as if they're the ones with the problems. No, you fucking idiots. What are you talking about? Right? So, I'm totally...
Bro, I'm done, man. I'm done for today, okay? Like, I'm about to slur so much at Phil, dude. Mama Susan gonna kick my door down. So I need to wrap this video up real quick with a bow. Phil, I swear, it's like he's bipolar, bro. He has schizophrenia, and he's a sociopathic narcissist. Like, I love it. Oh my god, I can't. Dude, he called us knuckle-dragging morons. And this guy will sit here and smack a TV with his fucking hairy knuckles, bro, when it stops working. Get out of my face, Phil. This guy maxed out 15 credit cards, bro. Bought another condo across the country when he knew he couldn't afford it, bro. Dude, he thinks a rainy day fund is money that you spend when it's raining outside. Like, oh, whatever, Phil. That's why I'm not even mad, you know? Like, I'm not a moron. I know Phil is. There's too many examples of you, Phil, actually being a fucking artard, dude. I'm out of here, guys. I gotta try to edit all this before the sun rises so I can get some sleep. And hopefully we can do some restreaming tomorrow, man. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys didn't get as upset as me. Honestly, you guys should just really laugh at how much his brain has deteriorated into fucking mush since the Side Scrollers interview. Like, every day. Like, he's so delusional. The delusions of grandeur have gotten worse, dude. Like, he pignatized himself into oblivion, bro. Like, he ain't even pignatizing fucking his deadheads. He's literally trying to cope and pignatize himself. I'm good at Street Fighter. Everybody thinks so. So the trolls are fucking, they're bored? Like, what? Alright, Phil. I'm done. I'm out of here. I'll see you guys later. Phil's a fucking crazy ass bitch, bro. He needs to be put in a goddamn straitjacket, man. I swear to God. Alright, I'll see you guys later, my friends. Peace.
toxic assholes don't give a shit about anyone else but themselves. They're selfish idiots who just want to get a laugh on someone else's behalf and don't care about the repercussions of their own actions. They think they're protected because they're all anonymous on the internet, right? So here I am with an actual business being destroyed by that toxic behavior.
Big ups Meter Cat.
Me. That's what this is all about and what it's always been. Me.
I care about nothing in life.
Me. Human pieces of shit. Kill yourself. Me. I don't care about anyone telling me that I need to improve or change. My nigga, I have your IP, I have your name, and I have your address. I have all your fucking personal information. I will come find you in real life.
I'm gonna find out who the fuck you are. Let this be noticed live on the internet. You're fucked and you are done. I'm coming for you.
Me. That's what this is all about and what it's always been. Me.
I care about nothing in life.
Me. Human pieces of shit. Kill yourself. Me. I don't care about anyone telling me that I need to improve or change. Me. That's what this is all about and what it's always been. Me.
I care about nothing in life.
Me.